Hi everybody, I'm Jack, and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me again today. I'm coming to you with a rare one today. I actually am trying out a recipe for the first time, and I thought I would let you guys follow along. I've done most of the prep, so this won't be one of these chop, 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 cut, cut, because I don't figure you know how to cut stuff. Anyhow, I was looking around online this morning and how all things happen. Like somehow I popped across some raw vegan channel and I saw a recipe for tabbouleh. I haven't had that in a while. I like it. I saw that recipe. I didn't even stop there. It caught my eye, but I didn't really. I saw too many ingredients, too much process, too much work, and I just lose interest when I see these complicated, when it looks like I need a studio type kitchen to do them. So I looked around, and this is not it really. This is little pieces I saw of different recipes and things that I wanted to add. Now, I'll show you all the individual ingredients. This is the only bowl I got big enough to mix this thing up in. I was going to try to do it in the bowl that I have my rice, or my fake rice. This is cauliflower. First of all, we're going to dump this in. This is a nice head of cauliflower that I put through my food processor. Dump that in first. And like I say, I've never made this before. First attempt. But I'm getting pretty decent in mixing things in the kitchen that I like. Or what I think goes together, and like changing these recipes up I like. Got some nice tomatoes there, and I'm not even sure about the amounts of everything and the ratios, so I'm just like I say, this is an experiment, this one. I've got some, what is this one? I've got oh, this is the cucumber, nice fresh cucumber. A little more cucumber there. Or no, I'm sorry, the last one was, I was trying to figure it out there. I'm like, okay, I'm a little confused. The first one was celery. This is cucumber. Got onions. Got some minced garlic. I don't know if I have near enough of this. This is like some mix. I think mostly this recipes call for parsley, but I saw one that had mentioned cilantro, so I wanted to try a little cilantro adding in. I think I could have got, for the amount I have, I think I probably should have got some more. This may not be proper tabbouleh, but I think it's going to be good. And then this is just some fresh, even though it looks like orange juice, this is some of our limes down here. This is lime juice. And I'm going to pour a little bit. I'm not going to go crazy yet. Well, yeah, no, it's going to definitely take all of that. And then we're just going to stir it up. Kind of a ghetto spoon too, just an old spoon. I mean, this is not a fancy kitchen that I do this from. Now, we're working on the studio. Soon there will be a magnificent kitchen with all these appliances and stuff, and if you believe that, I got a bridge down here to sell you. I do it simple. I do it with whatever is in this rental house that I rent, and it usually comes out pretty good. Now, getting that all stirred up really good. It looks good. All right. There we go. Now I'm not going to eat this right now. I just want to put a little bit back in this bowl so you can see how it looks like, see the consistency of it. Now, I'm not sure how much this is going to taste like tabbouleh, but you see what it comes out looking like. That's a pretty nice, that's pretty nice looking, huh? And if it doesn't taste exactly like tabbouleh, I mean, look at it. Do you think that's going to taste bad? I mean, I don't think that's going to taste bad, even if it doesn't taste exactly like tabbouleh. So anyhow, that's just a little simple one. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'll come back. I'm going to put that in my refrigerator and let it marinate. That's for dinner tonight. And I will come back. The lighting probably won't be good because I'm not getting home from yoga till about 6:30 or 7. But I will come back to you when I get ready to try this. And one little disclaimer, I am going to add one more thing that I forgot to bring out here with me. And it is chopped green onions, the leafy, the green part. I did chop some of those up. I'm going to put in there. I might put a little spice of some sort, but we'll see. And I'll let you know when I come back for dinner. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed this part of it, and come back. I'll be back in just a few minutes for dinner. All right, guys, I'm back, and this is looking pretty good. It sat in my refrigerator. It's funny, at that last break, I said, I'll see you in a few minutes, but I guess I was speaking in terms of the delay between the what seems like the video. Anyway, here's my big bowl of tabbouleh. Now I did, I told you, I added a couple more things in there that I hadn't remembered. I told you I was adding green onions, the green part. And I've been having this thing, I put a little bit of apple cider vinegar in there. Just enough, it added a little twang to it. I've been using apple cider vinegar in dressings and stuff later, so I added that. I added the apple cider vinegar, and I put just a pinch of salt in there. I don't usually use salt, but I use just a pinch. Now, that's basically the recipe. You can stop right there before the craziness. Now, I'm crazy, and the things I do in my kitchen, sometimes I'm just like, that looks good. I got a taste for it. I'm going to add it in. So, you're probably not seeing that, but I'll show you this beautiful dish again. You see the yellow in there? There's corn in there. I went by my market this afternoon, and there was some really good corn. So I said, oh well, what the hell, and I love corn, and corn's good in everything, so I put some corn in there. If you try this recipe, you may not want to use the corn, but... And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make myself a little boat. I got some romaine. So let's give this baby a taste. Actually, I cheated. I tasted because I just wanted to make sure and taste it, so I could say I tasted it before I put the corn in, and it was good. Looking for it to be epic now. All right. Look at this. Look at this. This is what I call gourmet. You know, there was one time, in fact, I think I even mentioned it in a video, and I wanted to be a raw food chef. I don't really care about being a raw food chef anymore, or not in this typical sense, because in the typical sense, raw food chef means I prepare gourmet raw food, which means a lot of fat, a lot of nuts. Now, if you're watching Miss Tanny, I consider you a raw food chef, but you use only good stuff in there, because to me, a chef, and I would even consider your food gourmet, because yeah, it's simple, but it's not just a piece of lettuce. You do some serious stuff. So let's try this out. Excellent. Very good. Very good. I'm especially pleased how this came out on a first attempt. Like I said it in the last video, I believe. I'm just getting better in the kitchen. I know, I kind of see things now. I know kind of how to combine. I know how to put things together. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you like this recipe, give me a thumbs up. Hope you'll subscribe to the channel, and have a wonderful weekend. Peace.